Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that has puzzled men for ages. You ever walk into a room and lock eyes with someone and you just feel that spark? It's like an electric connection that you can't ignore. But then you start second-guessing yourself. Is she really into me? Or am I just imagining things? Is she just being polite? It can be like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. The signals can be so mixed and confusing. We've all been there, guys. It's a universal experience that can leave you feeling frustrated and unsure. Deciphering those signals can feel like learning a whole new language. It's almost like you need a translator to understand what she's really thinking. And let's be honest, sometimes women can be a little tough to read. Their actions and words don't always match up. One minute, they're laughing at your jokes, the next they're acting like you're invisible. It's a roller coaster of emotions. It's enough to make your head spin. The mixed signals can be overwhelming and leave you feeling lost. But don't worry, I'm here to help you crack the code. Together, we'll figure out what she's really trying to say. In this video, we're diving deep into the reasons why she might be into you, even if she's not shouting it from the rooftops. There are subtle signs you might be missing. We'll explore the common reasons women send mixed signals, and I'll give you some tips on how to navigate those tricky waters. Understanding these signals can make all the difference. So buckle up, because we're about to unravel the mysteries of the female heart. Get ready to become a master at reading between the lines. Chapter 1. Shyness or fear of rejection. Let's be real. Putting yourself out there can be scary for anyone. It's a universal experience that can make even the most confident person feel a bit uneasy. Now, imagine being the one who's always expected to be chased. The pressure can be immense, and it can make social interactions even more daunting. It's like having stage fright every time you want to talk to your crush. The fear of messing up or being judged can be paralyzing. Some women are naturally more reserved, and that's perfectly okay. It's important to understand that everyone has their own comfort levels when it comes to socializing. It doesn't mean they're not interested. They might just need a little more time to warm up. Patience can go a long way in these situations. Think about a cat. You can't just rush in and expect them to cuddle. They need to feel safe and secure before they open up to you. You gotta earn their trust with some gentle encouragement and maybe a treat or two. Building trust takes time and effort. Fear of rejection is a real thing, folks. It's a powerful emotion that can hold people back from taking risks in their personal lives. Nobody likes to feel vulnerable, and putting your heart on the line only to have it stomped on? Ouch! It's a fear that can be deeply ingrained. So, if she seems hesitant, it could be her way of protecting herself from getting hurt. It's a defense mechanism that many people use. Remember that movie, The Proposal, with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds? It's a great example of how people can hide their true feelings behind a tough exterior. She's this tough-as-nails boss lady, but underneath it all, she's terrified of being alone. It's a relatable fear that many people experience. Sometimes the strongest facades hide the most vulnerable hearts. It's a reminder that everyone has their own struggles and fears, so be patient and understanding. Show empathy and give them the space they need to feel comfortable. Don't pressure her, just let her know you're interested and see where things go. A little kindness can make a big difference. You might be surprised at what blossoms when you create a safe space for someone to open up. Trust and understanding can lead to beautiful connections. Chapter 2. Uncertainty about your feelings. Okay, picture this. You're at a party, you see a delicious-looking cupcake on a table full of treats. It's got that perfect swirl of frosting, maybe even some sprinkles on top. But you're not sure if it's actually good or if it just looks pretty. You hesitate, wondering if it's worth the calories or if it will just be a letdown. What do? You might circle back a few times, maybe sneak a peek at the ingredients, right? You might even ask someone else if they've tried it and what they think. Well, dating can be a lot like that cupcake conundrum. You see someone who catches your eye, but you're not sure if they're as sweet as they seem. She might be into you, but she's not sure if you feel the same way. She's trying to read the signs, just like you were with that cupcake. So, she's gathering intel, trying to figure out if you're the real deal or just another sugar rush. She watches how you interact with others, listens to what you say. Maybe you haven't been giving her enough clear signals. Your texts are vague. Your conversations are surface level. Like, you're texting her, but it's mostly just hey or what's up. That's not going to cut it if you want to show genuine interest. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Put some thought into your messages, ask her about her day, her interests. Step up your game and show her you're interested. Be confident, be engaging. Think of it like a game of tennis. You can't just stand there, you have to hit the ball back with some enthusiasm. You gotta hit that ball back with some enthusiasm. Show her that you're engaged in the conversation. Engage in conversation, ask her questions about herself, and for goodness sake, compliment her. Make her feel special. Let her know you see her, you hear her, and you're interested in getting to know her better. Show her that you're not just another pretty face, but someone worth investing time in. Chapter 3. Societal Pressures and Expectations. Let's talk about those invisible forces that can really cramp our style. Societal pressures and expectations. We're bombarded with messages about how we should behave, especially when it comes to dating. For women, there's this outdated notion that they should play hard to get, that being too forward is unladylike. It's like walking a tightrope in high heels. Not easy, folks. Then there's the double standard. A guy who goes after what he wants is often seen as confident and ambitious. But a woman who does the same? Oh, she's bossy or aggressive. It's enough to make you want to scream into a pillow. So if she's not making the first move, it might not be because she's not interested. She could be navigating a minefield of societal expectations, trying to figure out how to express her feelings without being judged or labeled. Chapter 4. Past Experiences or Heartbreaks. We've all got baggage, folks. It's part of what makes us human. But sometimes that baggage can feel like a ton of bricks, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. If she's been hurt before, it's understandable that she might be a little gun-shy. It's like that feeling you get when you touch a hot stove. You know you should stay away, but sometimes you can't help but test the heat again. Heartbreak can make you build walls, put up defenses to protect yourself from getting hurt again. But those walls can also keep out the good stuff, the love, the connection, the joy. So if she's holding back, it might be because she's trying to protect her heart. Be patient, be kind, and show her that you're not like the others. Prove to her that not all guys are out to break her heart. Chapter 5. Testing your interest and commitment. All right, let's talk about games. Not the fun kind with points and prizes, but the kind that can drive you crazy in relationships. Sometimes people play games to test the waters, to see how much you really care. Now, I'm not saying it's right, but it happens. She might be sending mixed signals to see how you'll react. Will you chase after her? Will you give up easily? Will you stick around when things get tough? Think of it like a job interview. She's the CEO, and you're vying for the position of her significant other. She's going to put you through the ringer, ask you tough questions, and see how you handle the pressure. But here's the thing. Relationships shouldn't feel like a game of chess. Honesty and open communication are key. If you feel like she's playing games, talk to her about it. Let her know that you're interested, but you're not into playing mind games. Chapter 6. Mixed Signals. Mixed signals. The ultimate relationship head-scratcher. It's like trying to read a map in a foreign language while riding a unicycle. Confusing and frustrating. One minute she's texting you nonstop, the next she's ghosting you like a pro. She laughs at your jokes, but then she avoids eye contact. What's the deal? Well, sometimes mixed signals are unintentional. She might be trying to figure out her own feelings, or she might be nervous about sending the wrong message. It's like that awkward moment when you wave at someone, but then realize they were waving at the person behind you. Oops! But other times, mixed signals can be a sign of deeper issues. Maybe she's not sure what she wants, or she's afraid of commitment. Or maybe she's just not that into you, but she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Chapter 7. Importance of Communication. All right, folks, here's the golden rule of any relationship. Communication is key. It's like the foundation of a house. Without it, everything crumbles. If you're picking up on mixed signals, don't just sit there and stew in confusion. Talk to her. But remember, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about you expressing your feelings. It's also about listening to hers. Create a safe space for her to open up. Let her know that you're there for her, no matter what. And be prepared to hear things you might not like. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's always better to know where you stand. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the complex world of women and why they might be sending mixed signals. Remember, everyone is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The most important thing is to be patient, understanding, and respectful. Don't jump to conclusions, and don't be afraid to communicate openly and honestly. You never know, that woman who seems distant might just be waiting for the right person to coax her out of her shell. And if you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more relationship advice. And be sure to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Until next time, be kind to each other and keep those sparks flying.